Controlled Substance Schedule 2 contains three classes of medications with a very high abuse potential. When you think about Schedule 2 controlled substances, probably the thing people think about the most are opiates, particularly pure opiates, like fentanyl and OxyContin and some drugs along those lines. While those are Schedule 2 substances, and it is true that the vast majority of Schedule 2 controlled substances are opiates, there are actually two other classes of medication that exist in Schedule 2. The second class, so the first class is opiate analgesics. Second class that you see in Schedule 2 are amphetamines. Those are the drugs that are often prescribed for ADHD or similar conditions. And those amphetamines are drugs like Concerta and Ritalin, methylphenidate, which is, I believe, Ritalin. Those kinds of medications are also in that class. Now, although opiates are by far the most abused or misused prescription medication, there's an alarming trend among high school and college students in relation to amphetamines, which is that they abuse Ritalin at a relatively high rate, particularly really great students who study hard, because it works for them to help keep them focused and awake and more passionate and intense in their learning activities like reading and studying. It, of course, as a Schedule 2 controlled substance, it's 100% illegal to possess without a prescription. It's 100% legal to, exchange it for money or give it away or whatever you want to look at there. But you will see that used in some cases. And again, it's concentrated, its misuse is concentrated in a younger population in college and sometimes high school. So we have the opiate analgesic class. We have the amphetamine class, and the third class of medications that are in Schedule 2 are anabolic steroids and performance-enhancing drugs, certain preparations of them. So testosterone and some other things like that. Now, sometimes there's preparations where those medications are in different schedules because they're not as, they don't have quite the potential for abuse in their form, but certain preparations of testosterone and other performance-enhancing drugs are also fall into this category of Schedule 2 controlled substance.